Hi guys, my name's Riley and today we're watching we're watching Angel Season 1 Episode 14. Okay, so last time on Angel, let me remind myself real quick. Okay, all I have to do is just look at the screenshot that I took of the episode and I'm like, oh yeah, it all comes back to me. So last episode, we had this huge mystery at first about these random people that were getting burned alive. Well, we only saw one. And it turns out that there were these women that were escaping a different dimension because of the way women are treated in that dimension. They basically end up being controlled by like taking out certain parts of their body. It's very weird. And because these women are from a different dimension, their bodies work differently, so they like would heat up, like literally their bodies would be hot and they were burning people alive accidentally. They explained this way better last episode, but I remembered the gist. The Buffy episode that we just watched, Buffy 14, was like a complete continuation of the previous episode. I don't think we're gonna do that in Angel because we didn't really leave off on anything, unless I'm forgetting something that happened at the very end, but I don't think so. So I have no idea what's gonna happen next, so let's just hop into the next one. Also, I almost forgot to do this. I was told by someone on Discord to watch the ending credits of episode 13, so the last Angel episode that I saw. So I'm gonna do that at the beginning, and then we'll get into the episode. I have a Patreon open. We're several episodes ahead on there and there'll be full unedited reactions. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check out the link in the pinned comment or the description. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. I'd clap too much. Ready? Ah! My phone fell. My phone fell. Ah, my phone fell. Okay, ending credits. Go. Ah. Okay, I get why you wanted me to watch the ending credits. Her brownies.
That is not appropriate. It's for killing extinct demons.
And cutting brownies. What if it does something to the brownies?
Is the pot calling the kettle stinky?
Cordelia, Doyle.
Oh my god, he's me. Why did he say that?
Leslie.
I was not expecting him to just say that on accident.
This is hard. And it's such a stupid car. What you do with it?
This is me and my brother.
It's time for bed.
What's with the music? Something's about to happen because they just started playing creepy music. Why? Why are they doing all that?
You called him Doyle.
Yeah.
It just happened.
You never say his name.
I say it.
No, you don't. Look, you don't have to be Joe Stoic about his dying.
Are we gonna talk about it in this episode? I don't know if I could handle it.
I miss him.
So do I.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, me three.
It shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have let it happen.
Well, no, not that
It
part.
wasn't your fault.
But it shouldn't have happened, right?
It really,
Oh, she's about to get a vision.
really.
Oh, kids. Yeah, something's going on with over there. Either the kids are evil or the parents are evil. And why is he walking? No. Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. No.
You saved him. Thank God you were here.
Yeah. Thank you. It's
You're
okay.
acting a little suspicious, sir. I know something's going on, but I just
To
can't.
drive you to the emergency room.
I can't tell what it is.
You think he was trying to get away from something?
I just thought he was
We have to get away from
sleepwalking.
him in his own house.
Well, if you're gonna say it like that, then probably you.
Angel Jones.
Angel Jones. Good
Honey.
one. She's in love.
See? I collect them. I think the angels are around us all the time, don't you? Come to dinner.
Paige.
Tomorrow night. See you will. Let us pay you back for looking after us.
Be especially careful.
What is that?
Listen, someone in that house is possessed by a demon.
Oh.
Everywhere they go, there's been reports of disturbances and, yuck, animal deaths. In Akron, a friend of the family went missing. He's still missing.
Victim. Exorcism.
That sounds like the simple
I look
solution.
into finding someone who can perform one.
But who do we exorcise? Which one's a demon?
Yeah, that's the
Folks who cut
question.
off, they were afraid of him. A little Silas eucalyptus powder ingested by the host.
And what? Dad goes, "Rrr."
Okay, so how do I get someone to eat eucalyptus powder?
Eucalyptus.
I made brownies.
Oh.
See what Angel made for us?
Is it the girl? Is it a little girl? She didn't eat it, did she?
Which gives them their name.
No hot chocolate for you kids tonight. This. is
Open
your treat
and
time.
put it in your freaking mouth. I was wrong, but also kind of right. It was a kid. It was a kid. It was a kid. Oh.
Your son's possessed by a demon. Paige, listen to me. He's okay.
What do you mean he's okay?
I had to get the demon to show itself.
Now, you say you know how to help my son? All right. What do you need?
Oh, how perspectives have changed. Ugh. His little face is disgusting.
Hi, I'm Cordelia. Sorry about the possession and everything.
Cordelia.
He doesn't need a priest.
What does he need
Paige.
then?
Look, your son's possessed. Deep down, you know this is true.
The mom's gonna cause issues, isn't she? I can feel it in my soul.
I need you. Are you there?
The parents should just go upstairs or something where they can't hear him.
His toys. Things were going really well this time, weren't they? Couldn't we just keep on like it was?
Not after Ohio.
And that's why they left.
Ohio?
Yeah, what happened?
A friend of ours. Kids used to call him Uncle Frank. Died in a fire.
That was an accident. It wasn't Ryan.
Oh.
I know the ritual. We have the supplies. You've never done this before. Look, it takes tremendous strength, mental strength.
Wesley wants to do it?
Father Fredericks was an expert.
Oh my
A demon
God.
just like this one killed him. You say I can't do it. That's right.
I want to believe in you, Wesley, but I'm too worried.
All right. You'll do it. But I want to be right there with you.
Is he thinking about what happened with Doyle right now? Because Wesley wants to do something very dangerous. What?
When an ethos is cast out, it immediately seeks another body to inhabit. But the demon is expelled with such force that the newly inhabited rarely survives. That's a problem.
Yeah. This is actually kind of reminding me of a Buffy episode where they used Angel. What are you doing, woman? Are we surprised? But remember that one episode where they used Angel so that the demon would possess Angel? And then it did, and then it like died because Angel also has a demon in them or something like that.
Ether's demon. Ether's box.
Ether's box.
This is what's used to trap it.
Huh?
If you have one of these boxes, it'll go right into it.
They'd have been fine for 1,000 years. In nomine Dei.
Oh, Wesley's in there by himself. Why did I not realize that?
Do something.
Don't listen to it, Wesley.
Odorem suavitatis.
Make him
Skimming
proud
the
of you?
surface of my mind. All those hours locked up under the stairs and you still weren't good enough. Not good enough for Daddy. Not good enough for the council.
It's his voice.
Tell him how you plan to kill him. That's not true. I'll show you fear.
Oh! Is he okay? I'm about to beat up a little kid. Let's see. Okay, he's good. He's
Angel's too
fine.
dangerous to kill you.
Because that's you.
My
Exactly.
son.
He could have killed you.
A good fight, yeah?
No. Don't.
Well, I wanted to ask why you couldn't protect him.
This little bitch.
You renounce Satan.
Get his ass out of here. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh. But that broke it. That freaking demon bringing up Doyle.
It might attempt to repossess the boy.
True.
So,
Oh, never mind. So,
Time to recharge.
okay.
Probably returning to primordial volcanic basalt for his regeneration.
sea caves.
I'm Cordelia. Oh, okay.
What that demon said before.
I know you're not planning to kill me, Wesley,
Yeah. That
but
sounds
you're willing
weird.
to. And that's good.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
If Angel were to go bad. Is that it?
You.
Didn't
You.
think this was over, did you?
You are a fool.
You are a fool.
Chalk up one exciting failure. You didn't get that boy's soul.
What soul?
Does he not have a
Well,
soul?
we'll just have to write the
Like,
Nestle Bunny about
The
that.
boy?
Nothing. That's what I found in the boy. No
What?
conscience, no fear, no humanity, just a black void. I couldn't get out. I never even manifested until you brought me forth. I just sat there and watched as he destroyed everything around him. That boy's mind was the blackest hell I've ever known. I tried to get him to end his life, even if it meant ending mine.
You sleepwalked him in front of the car.
Really? This is a plot twist I didn't see coming.
What's going on?
Where did you learn how to do this? You're gonna set your little sister on fire, you crazy little 10-year-old? No, you won't. Don't do it. All because she got more marshmallows. There we go.
Everybody out! Go!
What's the plan here for the kid? Let the authorities deal with it and call it a day, I guess. Wait, is it who I think it is? It's been so long.
Thanks for coming by, Kate.
She's not gonna say anything to him. Kate, why? So that was episode 14 of Angel season 1, and I really, really liked that episode a lot, actually. I don't know if I'm a little biased because I just really like possession stories in general, and then they put that added twist at the end, which kind of incorporates another genre of I like true crime and, you know, stuff like Criminal Minds, where they go into like the psychology of like why killers kill, you know, signs from childhood, stuff like that. And if this episode can teach us anything, is that if you have a child that shows any kind of tendencies like this, if you have a child with mental health problems in general, get help for them. Don't, especially if a child's doing something like this, like so bad, don't just cover up for what they're doing to protect them. You're not protecting them. You're making everything worse. Covering for the bad things that their child did and then moving away like nothing happened was not going to help him in any sort of way. They started off the freaking episode pulling at my heartstrings when Angel accidentally calls Wesley Doyle. I almost started crying again. It was just like in the spur of the moment, you know, the three of them were like having fun, a good day, and he just called him Doyle, and oh my god. I don't think Angel, I can't remember because, like I said, I was really upset during the Doyle death period. And so my brain doesn't recall a lot of the extra details, but I don't remember Angel talking about it much. Like Doyle dying and like how he feels about it. I don't even think Cordelia's talked about that much. Or she might, actually I think she did in an episode. But I know for sure that Angel I don't think has. And so it's nice to hear him like talk about him a little bit and see that he is struggling and that they do miss him, because it's not, you know, you don't want the character to just be gone and then it's like no one cares, you know what I mean? So it's nice that they are still upset about it and thinking about him. And I think he feels guilty about what happened. I think he's being a little cautious with Wesley, A, because Wesley's a klutz, so it makes sense. But 2, he doesn't want anything to happen to Wesley, because then it would be the same scenario again. When we got to them locking their kids in their rooms, I was very confused. And now I'm still a little confused, because you would think they would just lock Ryan, the boy, in his room and not the little girl. But maybe it was like an extra precaution just in case Ryan did get out, that he couldn't get in to the little girl's room. So I was right, he was sleepwalking, but it was just the demon that was making him sleepwalk, trying to get him to kill himself. Because the demon knew that even the boy was like worse than he was. That's crazy. Yeah, the scene where the parents invited Angel in after saving their son was so weird. Like, I didn't know what I thought was going on, because the dad was acting so like strangely and just staring hardcore at him like he was some kind of threat. And then the mom was like too obsessed. Like, she was like, look, we have angels everywhere. But now that makes sense, because their son was possessed, but she didn't know he was possessed. And then maybe she had angels as like a religious thing or like a comforting thing, because her son was acting, you know, the way that he was. Oh, they even mentioned that they have burglar bars on their window. I didn't say anything. I'm going through the episode now. I didn't say anything like when that part popped up, but I thought that was weird. I didn't know if it was like maybe a common thing to do back in this time period, or if maybe it's more common in the city. But like, burglar bars on your house, it just sounded really weird, but now it makes sense. They probably didn't want their son getting out. That's what I'm saying. They did all this extra stuff. They clearly knew that something was wrong with him, but they just chose to ignore it. They just chose to do all this instead of just getting him evaluated, getting some help. The brownie plan was such a good idea. To put the little powder in the brownies. I swear to God, I thought it was the girl. I thought it was going to end up being little girl. I didn't think it was going to be the dad, because I was like, you're trying to make us think it's the dad, but then that would be too obvious. So it's actually somebody else. And I thought it was a little girl because they had that one short scene of her like staring out the window. And they didn't really like show her much, you know what I mean? So they could have been like hiding her for the reveal. And then she didn't eat the brownie, so I was like, maybe she detects, you know, the powder in the brownie. But no, apparently she just didn't like it. Also, it was really cute to see Angel with kids. I don't think we have seen him interact with children before. I don't know, you know how it is. Guys who are good with kids, it's always cute. So that was cute to see that he was good with children. Oh my God, and the fact that Wesley stepped it up and wanted to do the exorcism because there was no one else to do it. I gotta give him a round of applause for that. He stepped up, he went in there by himself. He struggled a little bit, but it all worked out in the end. You have to give him some props for doing that, though. I would have been terrified. It seems like Wesley has, from what we heard from the demon, I don't know how much of it was a lie, though, but there was a little line at the beginning that kind of made me think about him having some issues with his dad, but I didn't say anything because I didn't know if it was like, if I was like reading too much into the line, or if it was supposed to be like a hint. So now I think it was a hint. I just don't even remember what it was. There was definitely something that Wesley said in the beginning, something really small that like put it in my head that there might be some daddy issues. And then the demon brought up like you can never be enough for him or something. It was clear that they were talking about his dad. That's what I think. I thought it was kind of interesting that they used the demon to kind of get into Wesley's insecurities. I kind of figured that would be something he'd be insecure about, like being fired from being a watcher, feeling like he's not good enough, and I guess add to the list, trying to prove himself to his dad. I hope we get more information and like more of a backstory on Wesley and see you know, what exactly that was all about. Like, what's his relationship with his dad? What was it like? The mom, I knew she was gonna cause trouble. What did I say? I said it. I could tell. It always happens. They never listen. Look at your child's face. That is not your son, ma'am. Do you see his face? Plus, your kid's like a freaking murderer anyway, so obviously, he probably would have been tricking her had he just been his normal self. Oh, also, they said the solution for this demon was to get the demon inside this box. That reminds me so much of like a real life legend thing. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it if you're into like supernatural stuff. There was even a movie that like was about it, but like those, you know, those Dybbuk boxes. I've never gotten one of those things, but like they supposedly have like a demon inside them. And they made that one movie where the girl, I forget what it's called, but they find like a Dybbuk box at a yard sale or something, and the little girl starts getting possessed and stuff. It was based on a true story or whatever. Don't ever buy yourself one of them boxes, okay?
All those hours locked up under the stairs and you still weren't good enough. Not good enough for Daddy.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. All those hours spent locked under the stairs. Is he Harry Potter? I don't want to make jokes because it's probably really traumatizing. Let me not make jokes because that sounds like a very traumatizing thing, but it sounds exactly like Harry Potter. So he did outright say he has daddy issues. Never be good enough for your dad, and then they brought up the council. Okay. I wanted to go back and like re-look at that because I figured I was missing something. It sounds like his dad was abusive. That's what it sounds like to me, at least. From, I mean, why else are you locking your child underneath the stairs? We'll see about that. And then later on, the demon made the biggest mistake he could have ever made. He decided to imitate Doyle's voice. That almost got me. That almost got me. I was ready to square up with a 12-year-old because what are you doing? Oh my god. If they keep doing this, are they gonna keep bringing up Doyle? See, part of me hopes that they keep bringing up Doyle because it's nice to have him still being talked about. You know, you don't want a character that you really liked, their death, to be like forgotten about. So I like that they talk about it, but it's so hard. It makes me want to cry. Yeah, but they exorcised the demon, they got it out. And then the plot twist of the century. Turns out that the demon was trapped in the boy, and the boy was just so like he didn't have a soul, basically. Like I wonder if there's a supernatural explanation for why he doesn't have a soul, or if he was just, if like the demon wasn't being like completely serious, he was just meaning that the boy like has no emotions, or I can't think of whatever word it is to describe it. But anyway, I think that the plot twist of the boy just being evil himself, like supposedly even more evil than the demon that was possessing him, that the demon wanted to get out of him. That was a crazy plot twist. I did not expect that. I thought it might end up being like, I think I brought up this movie in the reaction, but I can't think of the name of the movie. I still can't think of the name of the movie. There was this movie about like this little girl who like couldn't get adopted. And this one, I think she was a social worker or something, decided to adopt her because her last family like tried to like put her in the oven or something. I remember them trying to put her in the oven at the beginning. And it turns out that like the little girl's like a demon and that's why she can't get adopted, because she keeps like killing her families. Well, trying to, at least. Like I said, I really enjoyed that kind of ending, that like twist. I didn't think about that at all. Oh, and then also, before I go, real quick, also Kate, she finally popped up again. Kate, don't go. I already miss Kate like a lot. Like, what the hell? Come back, ma'am. I miss you. You're so pretty. She's still not an angel, I guess. I guess we'll have to wait a little bit. But I know, I understand why she'd be mad, but you know, I just want her to get over it already so we can have some fun. I really do hope that she like comes to see that Angel really isn't like a bad dude. He wasn't doing anything bad by not telling her, and he is a good guy. Like, he's protecting people, he's saving people, the same thing you're doing. There's no need to be mad at him. It's okay. We can forgive, we can forget. we can date. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this one. Like I said, I really enjoyed this. This is definitely another like side story, but I really, really liked it. Again, it could just be because I really like possession stories, like movies, documentaries, the whole nine. I love them. And then plus you add on like the psychology of a criminal mind, and I'm here. It was a good combination. Yeah, so that was it for this episode. If you guys liked this reaction, you can leave some likes, comments, subscribe. If I forgot anything or there's something you want to clarify for me, you can just put it in the comments. Just make sure it's not a spoiler. So nothing from future episodes. Make sure it's from this episode or a past episode. I can't wait to keep going. Like, I've been really enjoying a lot of these, like, side stories. I know there's a term. You've taught me the term, but right now it's slipping my mind. But I've just been enjoying the ones from Angel a lot, especially that the pregnant one, and now this one. This was really good, and the other one about Cordelia from a while ago was really good. They just have some really good ones. I don't know. I'm enjoying the show. I'm really excited to get into like the plot for this season, like what's gonna be going on, like long story wise, but still, these episodes have been really good. The next episode that I'll be posting is going to be, it's actually going to be Angel. So Angel 115 is going to be the next episode. So I will see you guys with that in a few days. See you then. Bye.